Hey, we're the greeting committee. All eyes are on us because...
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Alright, y'all, we've got one more song for you. Can I get some clapping for this last one? Hey now, where you gonna run to? Your own mother's been one to leave you. I'll return, but what's the use? Bounce back to a better view. And I don't want it. I never asked for your persistence. In a sorry shaking said, oh, you gotta be big, do you gotta forget, no. Go, go. I know I pushed you to the far. Go, go. I'll never make it on my own. Go, 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 go. Hey now, where you gonna run to? Catch a break just to let it break you. Caught up in your contempt, oh, a bit of peak won't make a better man. Call it out as a front. It didn't matter that I called you bluff. Oh, is it hard to see? I've been right about this ever since. Go, go. I know I pushed you to the far. Go, go. I'll never make it on my own. Go, 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 go. I know I pushed you to the far. Don't you worry, I'm right here. It's not the end, it's never been. Don't you worry, don't you worry, don't you worry, I'm right here. Not the end, it's never been. Don't you worry, don't you worry. Don't go. I know I pushed you to the far. Come on. Don't go. I'll never make it on my own. Go, 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 go. I know I pushed you to the far. Hands up! Thank you guys so much again. We're the grading committee.
I played music by myself when I was about 15 years old, and that's when I decided that I didn't want to do that and I wanted to make a band. And so Brandon and I had written together previously, and I called him one summer and said, hey, do you want to do this with me? And from there we got Pierce and Austin to join us. So that's how the greeting committee was formed.
How we chose our name was, I like the word greeting because I thought it was a warm name. It felt inclusive, like meeting people, very nice, warm sound. And then I saw a shirt that John Lennon was wearing and it said the greeting committee on it. So I'm like, let's just rip that and go with it. And then, what is it, 3 years now or 4? 4 years? Still going strong with that name.
We got really lucky with our local alternative radio station, 96.5, and we just sent in one of our demos to a song in their mail time on a Friday, and they played it on air, and they saw it was a little rough at the time, but they saw a lot of the potential it had, and so they kind of took us under the wing, and so we ended up doing a lot of I remember our first show we played was in our school assembly.
Yeah.
We did that, and
It was school assembly, talent show, school dance.
The record is called This Is It because we couldn't call it Is This It because that is the Strokes' first record. And we didn't know that until we got really close to being finalized with picking a name, and then people at our label were like, maybe don't do that. Well, when we first started touring, we were all about 15 or 16, and going with a group of people that you don't know too well, we knew each other somewhat well, but you really get to know each other when you go sit in a van for hours on end.
Especially when you are that age, and between the 4 years we've been a band, you change a lot, and so it's just kind of like any other relationship is you got to learn each other's personalities as you get older and kind of grow, and luckily we've kind of grown along a similar line. No one's really changed super drastic.
I would say just getting to know people's stories helps. It means a lot to us, specifically. I don't know, even last night we played a sold-out show in LA, and it was one of our first headlining shows it is our first headlining show we've ever done here. But even then, we haven't done too many of those, and to have people come up to us and say how much something means to them, and to hear their stories definitely comes back into the way that I write my lyrics, or what I'm trying to portray, or what I want others to take away from this project, and I would say that's how. In 2019, we're looking to do a headline tour, which is going to be really fun because it's our second ever time doing that. And after touring through 2018, it's been really cool to see what cities people actually know us in.
Hey, we're the greeting committee.
And you're tuned in to Ones to Watch.